Yo. I'm gonna let everybody get in. I'm gonna let everybody come in. I am going live now. Up, we up, we up, we up, we up. Life is better than it was today than it was yesterday. Let me go on YouTube, make sure I'm connected. Um, Over here, let's see. Make sure I have my live going. Where am I? Oh yeah, go live. All right, yeah, y'all come on in. As y'all come in, hit the like button, do all that good stuff. All right, nah, I don't need that. I'm here. Um, Trying to find my streams. Back. Here we go. All right. Yes. Nope. All right, y'all. I'm here now. I'm back. I see all the stuff. Yo. All right, cool. Yeah, so here we are today. Part two of the life update is going down. Let me do the settings for this, man. Let me make sure we monetize the live. Click through these clicks real quick. Recommended. Always that. All right, cool. Yeah, what's that word? What is the word, man? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's the word, man. Well, I'll tell y'all what's going on with me. As y'all know, life has been lifing, but we do prevail. We are the strong. Oh, I see NC. Yo. Shout out NC. I'm back. We back. It took a little toll on me, mental health wise, all that good stuff. But my subscribers, my Instagram followers, everybody has reached out. Yeah. I was trying to and see. I was trying to get caught up. Actually, trying to get caught up on all that today. I mean, it's been a lot going on. I see DJ U dropping crazy videos, Trenches News coming through. I was listening to Trenches News earlier today. He's going crazy on that reaction video. Yo, shout out to Youngstown, Ohio, man. Some good dudes from Youngstown, man. Back in the day, I did some time, all that stuff. And it was some good dudes from Youngstown, Ohio, man. Dayton, Ohio, too, has some good dudes there, too, man. Dayton and Youngstown, man. Um, yeah, we'll get into all that, man. We're gonna get super, in depth. Thank you everybody for joining today. Active and ready. Yes, sir. Active and ready, man. That's the way to be. That's the way that I see myself pushing forward with all of this other stuff. And just a word to the wise, shout out to everybody going through things. You might be going through something too. And if you are, man, just hang in there, man. Hang in there. Find you a person that is supportive and positive, and wants to see you do well in life, man. And grab onto that one, and then you'll be a lot better off, man. I found that we got to get back to treating each other right, man. We don't treat each other right as people. We kind of leave each other out to dry, man. Family, everything wise, real shit, man. We got to get back to treating each other nicely and kind, just being kind and not cutting people off when they going through stuff or kicking people back in when they going through stuff. If you see somebody fall down, put your hand out and help them up if you can. I can't even explain to y'all how all of those goodwill, get the wishes, the good, do good. We hope you're doing better. All those kind of good wishes that people have been sending me, going through this little time period of separation and stuff from my children, all that stuff, has helped immensely lift my mental state and all of that. I mean, it's huge as like what we can do from what's just in our control as people. You know what I'm saying? We can do what's in our control, and sometimes that is pretty much just, yo, Sabir shouting out, people, helping people, man. And then sometimes just words, man. You don't have to help anybody financially. Yep. No, none of that financial stuff. Just a conversation, man. Conversation goes a long own way, man. Shout out to Sabir. I definitely want to say blessings to him. Nothing but blessings and positivity and more blessings and positivity. Because that dude, he's been reaching out to me on a daily basis, man, and NC too. I can't forget NC. NC, I see you. I got those messages too. Um, and really, what made me so happy is to see the kind of collective. I think we attract like minds. Like we all come together in this space and we help each other. It's a dope environment that I think I'm cultivating here, and I just want to say thank y'all. You know what I mean, for being decent people, man, and decent followers and subscribers. The channel is not stopping, man. I just blasted CPD for giving me not giving me updates on my FOIAs yet. They're still out there and pending, but don't you all worry. We're gonna have some cases coming soon. I had to take a little break, get my mental ready, man. Empathy is needed not just for men, yes, men too, because we have pride issues and so much, we don't want to express ourselves a lot of the times, especially to our women. We got to learn how to empathize a lot more with people in general. As men, with our women and as women to the men. It's a lack of empathy going around the world. Everyone is kind of out for self and chasing that bag. You're chasing the bag. You're chasing the bag. You got to get the bag because if you don't have the bag, you can't live. And the way that the rent and housing and all this stuff is set up around the world is crazy. So yeah, man. No, I just wanted to say definitely shout out to y'all, man. Y'all have been absolutely dope. I have been checking out the scene. Yeah, let me know what y'all think of the scene with the news and the topics going on. I saw the DJU and the FBG Butta and the oh my King Lil J. I don't know how I felt about that at first, man. When I first saw it this morning, I was like, "What? It's no way! It's no way!" Right? To me, the DJU joint, oh man, I'm like this. At first, I was kind of shocked with it, right? I was kind of shocked. I was like, is this a back door? Is that like would like I heard Trenches News mention it too. Like, don't have Zoo and Driller, don't do that same thing with Zoo and Driller, bro, because that's kind of backdoorish, man. You had this man on the assumption that he was alone on the interview. Yo, we back, Chris, man. We back, bro. We back, bro. Burn something if you got it, man. Burn that if you got it, bro. We back, we back, we back. We're going back live. I had to take a hiatus, man, for my own mental health. And, it was much needed, much needed, much needed, man. I got good people, man. I surround myself. I told a friend of mine, I said, you got to surround yourself with positive people, and when you surround yourself with positive people, positive things is gonna come, man. You're dealing with people that always talking about people and backbiting people and backdooring people and all this other mess. You're gonna get more and more mess. And that's just the way it goes, man. Oh yeah, man. Hey, they need to put the rush on that order, man. What's going on? What's to them, man? They need to put that rush on that, man. That man need his medicine, bro. What they doing, Chris? They better get that to you, man. And Sabir, you already know. You already know, Sabir, man. I'm glad to see all my good people in here, man. All my good people tapping in today, man. Y'all go ahead and take a second too, man, and follow my mods, man. Follow Sabir as well. I'll get you right too, Sabir, in a minute, man. You're gonna be up there with that little mod status too, man. It's giving me a minute to get all that together, man. I'm just getting started today, man. I got so much to say. So much stuff is on my mind. I'm a light one now. There you go, man. Mr. C. Yeah, get it right, man. Get it right. The mental is important, man. The mental. Yeah, okay. Sparks is in the building. Sparks Visuals is in the building. Sparks Visuals is in the building. All right. Now, like I said, man, this community is the best community, man. We're gonna build this thing from the ground up. I want everybody to feel comfortable to come in here, man. We don't just talk about drill. We don't just talk about whatever, the hot topic. We gonna talk about whatever, whatever's going on in the chat is what we gonna talk about. And I see you, Miss Neil. I see you that came in. I seen you that came in. Shout out Miss Neil. She always got something for us, man. I'm gonna tell you. Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, man, good people here. We surrounding ourselves with positive people, positive energy, and we're gonna push out all of the content though. The content gets spicy and all that stuff, man. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to break the rumors down with the paperwork, man. Like I said, if you just joined, no worries. We're gonna get some paperwork soon. I had to go and email CPD. A bunch of my FOIAs is still pending. It's over 30 days. I don't know what they're doing. They don't want these problems, though. They got to free these reports for us, man. It is our right to have these paperwork, and we don't need to be waiting. We don't need to be waiting, months at a time. They need to get on their job and get us this content. You know what I'm saying? We pushing. I got some bros on the side too, on my Chirac rares and history and all those other guys, submitting FOIAs. They doing their FOIA thing too, man. Like it's gonna be some good content coming out soon surrounding a lot of facts, man, with these cases and all of that. So I'm excited actually for where the scene is going. We got a lot of stories to use. We got a lot of cases now. We just getting shoot. I'm almost at 200 videos, man. I can't even believe it. I checked it. I went into the analytics this morning. I'm like, whoa, now I'm almost at 200 videos, all these cases, that I will go back around and try to make little more precise reports on specific cases and things of that nature, or specific events that take place in specific cases. Definitely going to go back and make videos of all that. But no, CPD needs to freedom report so we can get all our new information too. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I was just talking with one of my homies, man, about that this morning. I think it was Chirac Rares, man. And I was telling him, like, bro, it's all about the body cam footage, bro. I just put out the Aunt Glizzy his big brother's footage, man. That video is going crazy, man. And it has that body cam footage in it. So I was telling him the same thing, like, bro, we're gonna, it's about the body cam footage. People want to see the arrest videos. They want to see the body cam footage. The paperwork is cool, man, but we almost all the way there with that. So we just, for the community, I like that. I like the way that we try to cultivate the content for the community based on videos, paperwork, and stuff like that, like stuff that people want to see. We might not have the stories as say a Trenches News or something, but look at Squid Ape. You know what I'm saying? How his channel is and how he posts. He posts people's RIP days. You know what I'm saying? Every day it's a post that says something like that. I mean, it's just crazy. The way the community is going to grow in the future, man. We're trying to set it up properly. That Aunt Glizzy video was hectic. His brother, done. Whoa, bro! Didn't you think that was crazy? I thought that was crazy too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. He was. I don't know if he was high or what. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a video and then I'll screen share in a second. But I'm glad you said that, Severe, man. Like yeah, they asked to see his hands and he threw bullets back. I don't know what that's why I said I don't know if it's gangsters is what is that? But luckily, he was able to surrender, as they noted. He was waving the white flag. I guess it was his T-shirt or whatever. He's lucky, man. But, the body cameras are new, like body camera footage and things. That I think it's like a 2021 like law in DC or something like that. And before that, there's a lot of police homicides and things on individuals in that area. So I would say he's definitely fortunate to be alive and to have gotten, uh, I would say, a light sentence. That's a light sentence, man. I think he got like 10 years. He's already been in for three, and he's got like seven left or something like that. And to shoot at the police, come on, man, that doesn't end well for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know the story. We definitely know the story. Let me see if I can find something. Go to my channel. My channel. Yo, I appreciate everybody in here today, man. I appreciate all of you in here today. All of you, man. You guys are the truth, man. Y'all push me through. Let me see if I can share. Y'all got me through some troubling times, man. Um, make sure I got that up. Cool. Okay. Yeah, y'all got me through, man, a lot. I appreciate y'all, man. My subscribers are super dope, man. We're on the road to what? Where am I at? I think I'm almost at 4K, man. I can't believe that. Like 4K, man. Let me get back. Let me get this window back up. Okay. All right. Cool. It's all good for real. Our family is small and loyal. Yes. Loyal too is a big key, NC, man. For real. And that's what we want to build. People, we want to have it more than just gimmicks. I want a channel that's more than gimmicks and all this other stuff. Like I said, what do y'all think about the DJU and the Butta and the King Lil J and the Lil J interview? I want to know what y'all think about that and how DJU orchestrated that whole thing. Do you think he's messy or mastermind? Like, I want to know. I want to know what y'all think of that because I have my opinion. I'll give y'all my opinion after y'all tell me what y'all think. Truth Teller reminded me about it. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay. I gotta go back up and catch up. Oh, okay. I see. I missed this one. Sabir, my bad. Kimyon, what's this? I'm hearing four members. ID Chan, 4chan. Oh, been married again. They saying every. Yeah. Hey, man, it's hectic out there, Sabir, bro. We're gonna report on it all. Don't worry. We'll make sure we get all of that going. Yep. All right. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Let me pull this back. Close that out. Yep. Okay. Some beers and he's lucky. Gang. Oh. Hey, Ari, since you said that, then that's what I want to say. I'm gonna come with it too, cause yo, in that backdoor vibes. Oh, I'm sorry, Four Corner Hustles. Yeah. It is Four Corner Hustles. Yep, I noticed that. My bad, Sabir. I would have to check on that, Sabir. Or if you got an article or something, definitely send it to my Instagram if you have it. And if you don't, no worries, that's cool too. Um, where was I? Shoot. DJU is lucky. Yeah, backdoors, man. And he's a good. Oh, no. I think that was messy, Miss Barnes. Miss Neal, I'm sorry. I think that was bogus, man. That was bogus, man. And I think like cool for content, right? Content wise, we love it. We love it. We love it. Hold on, let me see. The vibes. Yeah. Man, listen, you original content. You already know. Like I push NC and her channel. Go subscribe to her channel. Go subscribe. Original content is the wave for 2024 and going forward. I think people are tired of the stories over and over. It's regurgitated so much. You can't spin it no more. The stories can't be spent anymore. I think all of the outcomes have been told. Now it's time for the facts and original content. And NC has that, and you should go follow her. Subscribe to her channel. But yeah, back to DJU, man. Back to DJ. Okay, yes, appreciate you, Sabir, man. Back to DJU being messy, man. You know, I like How far you can take that? You gonna let that go? Um, are you gonna try to do this in person now? I mean, I bet people who you book are gonna look at you a little questionable, especially. Let's see if I can pull up his channel real quick. Especially after that Tuka thing, right? Especially after that whole Tuka thing. That alone blew my mind away. I'm like, how like he literally just I'm not hating on DJU. Go subscribe to DJU channel. This is just we reacting off of his latest content. We need to get the communities how they thoughts and how they feel about this type of thing. I think it's good for the community to have people come together and squash their issues, but it's how you do that too. Like it's a little weird. People going to start thinking he has some underlying hate going on and picking side picking. He need to watch what he's doing. I was thinking the same thing, Sparks, man. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, bro, you kind of putting yourself in a situation, but maybe he don't care, too. Maybe he doesn't care, right? Like he's not a gang member, like I heard Trench's News say on his video or whatever. He's not a gang member, so maybe he just doesn't care. Like I still don't get why you would even share the fact that you made a post from an anonymous Reddit page years ago about doing that. Like I don't know if you was going against he had something against FBG Young, but his energy was completely different on that phone when Lil J got the pressing him. Got the pressing is he put the press on him like, hey man, he got shot. Like I couldn't even believe he played like that. DJU I'm talking about. I can't even believe he played like that. Like, how do you even play? No one even had to know it was your Reddit account. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was an anonymous page. Like, what kind of games is he playing? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think Lil J handled himself well because he said it too. He like, hey man, Young was supposed to flip that table, tear that joint up. Tear that joint up, man. He can't say he's smoking on your dead homie. This is an interview. You see what I'm saying? This is an interview. He's interviewing you. And now he done crossed the line. Like, and all of your, I know I listen to Trench's News too, and he says about Young and he's this, and everybody got their opinion of Young as a man. As a man. Another man disrespected one of your you know what I'm saying? And it was just I felt DJ, you felt comfortable. He's actually said it, I think. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong in this thing, that he felt comfortable um saying that to Young. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, I don't love y'all. Let me come over here to these comments. Hold on. Let me see. Go back to the top. He knew who to be. Yeah, Miss Neil. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't get why DJ you put him in that situation where he gonna end up being backdoored by someone. I'm telling you, it don't look DJ you playing too much, knowing he's not like that. You had to be playing in their faces. And see, that's what I'm talking about too. He probably shouldn't do an interview with the STL side without it. I'm telling I was thinking he wasn't even in the rooms with them. I thought it was like a virtual. I thought he was doing virtual interviews until I forget one of his recent ones. They were like, yeah, I'm like this, like Young. I didn't know Young. Yeah, Young was supposed to do something. I think he did it because Young is not going to do anything but right. And I think that's the problem with FBG Young that he got to snip out. Right is if you're gonna be a rapper, people can't play with your name like that. Yes, yes. And see, dropping facts, man. Let's see what Miss Neal said. Like I said, he knew who to say that ish to in person. He knew Butter would knock his teeth out too. Dutchy too. Young saw it. He knew he wasn't gonna do anything. Yeah. I mean, that seems to be the case, right? I think so. I mean, we ain't slow. Yeah, we not slow. So we know that Young is not with the violence, right? He don't pop up in no paperwork. We don't hear nothing about Young. We all have this thing of, where we know about FBG Young. He's, Cash's brother, right? He suffered a lot too, though. We can't forget that, man. His mother passed away and his brother, right? So he has, got some things to deal with, but his name in the streets, it really don't hold from what we know, outsiders looking in. His name in the streets ain't really holding too much weight. DJU didn't do anything but put Young out there on camera as a goofy. DJU also put himself out there as a target, bro. This is a real statement. This is a real statement. And I think it should be talked about. Like, why would you put yourself in a situation where your business is at risk now? You putting yourself in a position to where you dissing a deceased rapper and you need to interview people who are friends with that deceased rapper. Like that whole Tuka comment, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna leave a comment and say, see, people complain so much about out of towners documenting Chicago history, but no out of towners really disrespect the dead, but Chicago, and bloggers. Look at DJU point blank, period. No one's out here talking about, oh yeah, we got Reddit posts back in the day smoking on Tuka. It's goofy. It's goofy to even say that, right? You don't know Tuka unless, like, DJ, you didn't know Tuka. DJ, you don't know no Tuka. You talking about the young, oh, I was smoking on his dead friend. That is crazy as an interviewer. You compromise yourself. I say, y'all let me know what y'all think. He compromised himself. And if his situation goes up, if the shit, I don't know, man, it's a shootout, whatever. Now, if I was one of them dudes, because, Chicago is the home of the back door. That's where the back door originated at. Like, I mean, that's where we heard the word first. Dirt. What's that song? Back door. It's easy. It's that simple, man. What are we to think? What are they to think? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you get these rappers back on your page now, safe and sound? How does that work for you? It's just crazy. I don't know. It's hard to respect that. Like Lil J said, you picking sides, bro. You gotta now. Where's your post about smoking on from the BDs? You know what I'm saying? Where's that post? Or comment. You saying, but being mindful that, hold on, let me come back over here. Let me come back over. Comments. Oh, something fishy for sure. You don't play with yeah, anybody's deceased, Chris, right? Ain't that the rules, bro? Isn't that the rules? Isn't that the rules, bro? You don't play. Let me stop sharing real quick. You don't play with people's deceased, man. I don't care who it is. You know, you could be a civilian. You don't walk up to nobody and say "F they dead." Anybody. It's just common sense. Yo, I'm glad you can make it, April. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining today. I saw your comment. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you still rocking out. We still going. We not stopping. We still going. Let's see here because Young somehow got money from somebody in Colombia. Okay, okay. Ooh, Sabir, I ain't know that. We're gonna come back to that, Sabir. Well, I do know Duck was partying ways. Oh, sorry, parting ways. Excuse me, parting ways from FBG. He started dissing himself. I did notice that. Yo, Thrax Gas. Thrax Gas be on it, man. Yo, shout out Thrax Gas, man. Heavy on heavy on that, man. Shout out you, bro. I appreciate you for joining, man. Chris say that for the ones in the back who can't hear it. Yep, for sure. Yep, 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 yep. You get back. So if you smoking that means somebody gonna be smoking on you. That's common sense. Smoking on OD, smoking on some sleep. Look, smoke on Lil Boo. He ain't never because he used to be with then he used to be under DJ Bands or something like that. Like, if I remember correct, he was like Vaughn's DJ or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where the smoking on Tuka came from. Like, them dudes was probably pressing him out. Them dudes was probably pressing DJ out, man. You know, I think he's being super messy, super dangerous, super, you jeopardizing your thing for clout, in my opinion. You jeopardizing your platform. You got 220,000 subscribers, bro. Like almost a quarter of a million. And you, I understand the viral moment. I think that's it too. I think the viral moment, chasing the viral moment is where you start to be a clout chaser, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that viral moment, I think he man, I think it was calculated. I think he planned that he was gonna come clean about that Reddit post in front of Young on purpose. It was already gonna happen. He already had that in his mind. I don't think it just stumbled across in conversation, man. Let me see, because he's more methodical than that. He's not an idiot. I give him credit. Like I said, go subscribe to DJU. I'm subscribed to DJU. You know what I'm saying? But we are allowed also to voice our opinion on how we feel about, this some of this backdoorish behavior, man. That was a goofy move on DJU part, honestly. And I thought it was very unprofessional, no matter who he DJ for or who he was associated with, 100. He exposed himself for clicks. This could go left quick for his channel. That's what I'm saying. Of course, he got security up there, but man, Zach TV, come on, man, it wouldn't be. Oh man, I feel like, dude, from Chicago, you should know better. NC, I agree. Yep, NC dropping facts, man. My thing is, how come some of them don't know DJU? NC, I didn't know that. I heard that, but I've never seen him at a Vaughn. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Who, you know, is there footage of him DJing for Vaughn somewhere? I don't know. Brother Brandon, yeah, Brandon, man, yeah, Brandon, Brandon know what it is, man. Appreciate him. He always come with good feedback, good topic, man. Always. He didn't think Lil J was going to check him like that. Hey, Chris, man. Hey, Chris, man. He checked that temperature, didn't he? And he hung up on him. I don't care what nobody say. He got to asking him the homosexual question, all that, man. Lil J was like, man, no, man. Man, look, you locked up. You not trying to hear none of that. What is you doing playing with this man? You could have, I think he approached the question the right way, but I just think the question in general is crazy it's all allegations. And like Lil J said, he was running with that narrative prior to all of this conversation. It's like you wanted to be a BD, bro. You might as well have picked a side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really looking like you with one side. It really looks like you with one side to me. I don't know. Uh, hey man, hey man. Say, yeah, what's that word, man? The good people are in the building. The good people are in the building. We are back, man. We are back. I took a little hiatus, man, but we are back. As you come in, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, you definitely want to subscribe, man. As I'm getting this paperwork coming back, I've hit up CPD, man. They're gonna free these for you, and we're gonna drop some exclusive stuff, man. We're only here to drop the exclusive stuff. I do like to do documentary style videos too. So if you into that, I'll start, we'll look into making little short videos like that too. But it will include paperwork since that's the whole theme of my channel. But yes, I appreciate everybody here today. It's still crazy, Lil J. Lying to the drill cry. Hey, look, Sparks, man. Hey, look, Sparks. I don't know. Hey, look. Hey, hold on here. Woo! He should ask him. That 4K don't lie. But he did say, hey, he said, what did he say? I ain't know. He said, I'm not no something. I would have to go back and listen to the video. But he said he ain't no homo, man. He said he is not no homo. But I will say this. I need to get the responsive the RD number for Lil J and that case, that Butta case and Lil J case when they was telling on each other. I had little snippets of the paperwork and all that, but I gotta find that actual case and we're gonna break that one down, man. Because the kid they were trying to rob has videos out. X-Man Rico did a dope interview with the dude, man. He's got his own story to tell too. Like, I mean, man, I don't know. And the way Lil J make it out, like Butter was a flunky. Like, and I know Trench's News say Butter be lying and all this and that. And I'm just like, man, I don't know what's going on. It's seeming like Butter may just be, and Butter, the way he was sounding, speaking to Lil J, you could tell he was guilty for telling on him. Like anybody that lowers their tone of voice, you could see he's trying to keep him calm. He was just trying to keep him calm, bro, because he don't want to expose too much. He know that man know so much about him to expose that he don't want to play. Butter was not gonna play with Lil J on that phone, man. None of that. None of that stuff he be doing with Trench's News, because Butter be going in on Trench's News too. He do, I don't know if it's for clickbait and all that. Yep, yep. Yeah, but he do. So let me see. But yeah, he was humble on that call, man. He sounded real humble, right? Real humble, man, because a humbling took place. A humbling was taking place. That man was accused of getting Lil J's mother incarcerated. Do y'all like a mother? Somebody's mother that has nothing to do with a crime, to include somebody's mother in a crime is punishable by, man, listen, I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that. But you should not be, it's just like playing with the dead, like the DJU thing in the Tuka. Now, what about Tuka's mom? Oh, well, I apologize. I apologize. But you done made thousands of dollars off the video dissing already, letting Young know and doing all this. Oh man, it's just nasty work, man. That was nasty work. Nasty work. Yeah, yeah. All my good people are here today, man. All my good people. And you can tell Lil J, they both hurt Chris, man. They both hurt Chris, man. They both hurt Chris. You can hear it in both of their voice, but Lil J got some more like vindicate. He's like, because he felt he was dead wrong. Now, if Butter didn't do these things, wouldn't he be screaming like, I didn't do this, boo this and that? No. When you did it, you guilty. That's like a kid, like a little kid. When they guilty, they come with the soft voice, right? Guilty face. Look at Butter's face. Say facts. Oh, let me see. Facts. Butter normally get gangsta. Wow, but he didn't do that. He sounded like a child. Exactly. Man, hey Chris, we on the same wavelength, bro. We on the same wave. Butter and Lil J are basically 9 and 22. Yep, for that side. Yep, it show you ain't no loyalty in this lifestyle. They just played it slightly differently, and one is out between them. Yeah, of course. Yep. I mean, listen, I said it in one of my other lives. You ever catch a charge with somebody, man? That's where you find out who's who and what's what. Like you say he your friend until he's your Cody. You know what I mean? And he get in there and making them statements against you. You can't even believe it. I believe he did that too. I wouldn't put anything past Butter. Hey, shout out, what is that? Shaniqua. Man, shout out Shaniqua Lewis. I appreciate you for joining in today. It might be my first time seeing you here, but I appreciate you for joining, man. My older cousin is cool with Tuka's mom. They're from the low end. Funny how that works, man. Now, that's what, yeah. Trench's News says that all the time, man. I'm telling you that most of them dudes is from the low end and they fighting each other, killing each other, cousins, friends, grew up together, beefing. That's what the law is. That's why Chicago goes so crazy. It's because these people were once close and turned deadly. You know what I'm saying? Based off of the gang ties. It's all for the empowerment of this gang, And Larry David, Larry Hoover, we know the people. All right. So Chris merged it on. Oh man, see, he was merching it on Cairo all through and I hear Lil J merch it on JoJo. He merched everything on JoJo. He merched it on a few people. Yeah, Chris. Hey, Chris, man, we on the same wavelength, Chris. Oh, I appreciate that, Shaniqua. Yeah, man. Shaniqua, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cousins verse. Cousins is wild to me, man. That's wild to me. I would never do nothing, no harm to my cousin, any family member. gets a pass. In what world are you beefing with your cousin? I remember I watched a Zach TV interview, I think it was. He interviewed Lil Mister, and Lil Mister was like, "Man, I hit Dirk up," because that's what you supposed to do. You supposed to hit your cousin up and say, "Man, we ain't beefing. Beefing for what? We family. We can't kill each other. That's crazy." And Dirk makes the joint, all that with Lil Zay Osama, and I don't know. I heard Kyra at the beginning of Butter speaking, but yeah, he did. Yeah, and on Lil Brian, they was just going crazy on Scrap, man. Right, man. But so yeah, what I'm saying is, man, playing a dangerous game, bro. Playing a dangerous game on interviews, dissing people's dead. To like I say, you can apologize, but the statement did never have to come out. Like Lil J said, what did you make that statement about Tuka for? Because Young is soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're not a gang member. If you ain't a gang member, why is you dissing the dead? That's a quick way to find yourself somewhere, man. You're gonna put yourself in a situation that you don't know how to handle because you're not from that environment. So you gonna jeopardize your it's probably going to $1 million business, man. DJ University TV, like I say, I subscribe to him. I'm just surprised at the actions. When I've been gone, he's been going crazy with these actions and dissing. And no, I had to come on and talk about that, man. But I see that we are all of the same, we're thinking the same because it was crazy. I wonder how, yeah. I mean, I feel like as Lil J, he had to come out and talk about it. So much dirt has been dropped on his name. I hope he got paid, and I'm sure he got paid a decent amount, man. But you got to get paid. If you DJ U is going to, backdoor you and all this, man. I hope that payment was nice, man. I hope that payment was nice. Hold on, let me read these comments. Coming back down. Yep, you know it. Yo, they were scared of Duck, man. Duck, yo, listen to Church's News. They were scared of Duck, Brick, you know what I mean? Probably Kobe too. Like those were the ones they were STL. That's STL. When you think of STL, that's them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're probably older members, Boss Crizzy too, but that's them. Duck, you think of STL, Duck, you don't think of Butter. They all say Butter melted, I don't know. I think you're right. Yeah, there you go. See, now Shaniqua thinking like me too. Calculated, man. Because why would you let out to the world from a random Reddit? You made a post from a random Reddit account about something about Tuka. I might have to find that thing. I don't know if I can find it. It's deleted. I might look it up. If I can find it, I'm gonna post it on my community board. You know what I'm saying? Because that needs to be highlighted. I'm so glad that Lil J checked him on that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But while he was checking him, you could see he was smiling still. Y'all catch that? He was still smiling. Let me see if I can pull that up, man. I'm gonna see if I can pull it. Because I don't know. I don't know what's to it with this one. I think it's all for clout. It's all for clout. I don't know if he's running out of people to interview or what. Let me see what this. With that, all right. Like the facial expressions is what's killing me. Hold on, let me get back over here to my tab, share screen. Like the facial expressions, man. You know, he, the man if I was out, man.
Well, like I said, bro,
Look at that.
We
I ain't gonna lie. You did more digging with that than you did with a tiny piece of Pepsi snitching on me on Tuka.
Look, that's all I'm gonna play right there. But look, you see that? It looks to me like he's smirking. Yo, you saying it to so calculated, Shaniqua, man. Calculated, bro. Calculated. Now, if it was calculated, now you are in the round of clout chasing. right? Right or wrong, y'all. I don't know. Is that clout chasing? Do we like clout chasers? I thought it was death of a clout chaser and all this stuff like that. You know, we're not trying to chase clout here. We just trying to put the facts out to the people. We're gonna put the paperwork out, no matter whose paperwork it is, it's gonna get dropped. That's the point of this channel. It was a nervous smile because he knew he stepped on the line. And it's the line you don't step on, Sabir. You know that. There's a line, it's an invisible line. Just like you gotta pick a side, like they say, go, you gotta pick a side, right? You don't cross the line. You stay on your side of that line. When you step on that line, you transgress. And we know what happens. Remember, he was scared when T Slick was pressing him on my and see, that's what I'm saying. If we know he knows deep down he ain't a gang member. You ain't, but you gonna calculate this move. It's a chess move. Like Trencher said, he right. That's a chess move. It's a calculated move to position yourself to get some money. But at what cost? Do we all we see this time and time again where channels fall victim to the clout. It's all for the viral moment, you know? And that's why I didn't want my page to turn into like the viral moment thing and all that. But I get it, because the viral moment gets the views, right? If you look at his views, he's got probably 100,000 views already. Hey, the bald head messed me up too, Brandon. Hey, bro. Hey, Brandon. Hey, man. I think I read on Reddit somebody called him Lil Bill, man. I don't know. Hey, so big clout is a hell of a drug, bro. I know you know. Yep, yep. No, yeah, I don't pick sides, and I do me. Then thing I need is myself, and yeah. Ultimately, all you need is yourself, man. I think as we grow up as men, like you see when the little boy, man, as little boys, rebellious, all of that stuff, because you don't like where you're at in your environment. You try to change, you know what I mean? Get you some money, try to change whatever living situation you might be in, you might not want to be in. All that builds up into you, man. That's all a product of conditioning of where you grow up at, and depending on how hard that struggle is what you ultimately start lashing out on other people for. You know what I'm saying? They join the gangs because they're angry a lot of the times. They need to let out some frustration and some anger, and the only way they know how to do it is through violence. But that's because we didn't have the tools. Now we are just getting the tools, and we, who I'm speaking of, is young black people or middle-aged black people, all of us that are a minority, at a lack of information. But now we have that. We no longer have the excuse. The internet is accessible to all of us. We all can get this internet, right? So there is no more excuses. We have to grow up and evolve as a culture and as a people. But it doesn't happen overnight, and it won't happen if we keep backdooring each other like this for views and clout. I was born in the city but moved to Houston. Oh, okay, you giving me a rundown, Miss Neil. I see you. I see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, yep, Miss Neil kicking it. I see y'all. All right, yeah, yeah, no, man, y'all kicking it down there. This is the normal conversation and flow of my chat. If you're new here, don't feel like you have to hide your messages. Come through in the comments. We welcome all comments. No comment is dumb or silly. I don't think I've blocked anybody from the chat or anything like that yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good space for you to voice your opinions, man. This is all opinion based. Like I said, DJ, you looks like he's smirking to me when he's talking to Lil J on the phone. And guess who's sitting right next to him? It's Butta. Like, he playing with Tuka. You merged on Tuka more than anybody. I never heard, like, Butta, you gonna let the interviewer, I think the money is just is messing they head. Like, they get, I don't know how much DJ you pay them for interviews. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see how y'all can allow someone who is not cut from the same cloth, but y'all go around and shoot, stab, and kill anybody else. But it seemed like if he giving you some money, that's where your loyalty lies. Like, oh, I can't do this because he gives me some money. But where's your morals and principles that you stood on outside of that interview room? You got to keep that same energy in the interview room as outside the interview room. And that's what's up with FBG Young. Bro, you gonna be a rapper, you gotta, you supposed to flip that table. You had to flip that table, man. You supposed to wild out on you, man. He would have been smirking and smiling, I can guarantee you, because it was a calculated move. And Young played right into it. Oh, yeah, yeah. You saw how DJU was doubling down on the comment from an anonymous Reddit page to FBG Young, doubling down on the comment. Yeah, yeah, I said it, and da 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 da. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, you're an interviewer. An interviewer. It's not your job to bring people together who have issue. Them men supposed to took care of that issue amongst themselves. Why would you do that on the air to expose all of their business? Who would have known Butta's mother? Lil J's mother got locked up. Who would have known some of that stuff? That was their business. I do get the Lil J, the homosexual comment question and all that. You gotta ask that. I'm not naive to the fact you gotta make some money, right? You interviewing, you gotta recoup your money. But my thing is the way you do things speaks louder than actually doing that shit sometimes. We gotta be mindful. Hold on, let me see. I always sleep on the comments, man. Hold on. DJU, if Lil J was out of jail and you pulled that with Butta, it might have been a dangerous clout, man. That's a dangerous clout. Clout is dangerous to chase. In psychology, brother, when someone smirks like that, it's a nervous tick. Okay, DJU was ready to laugh at him. I think that's why he smirked. But why would you laugh? You getting checked. Like even Lil J said it. Is you BD? People throw their morals out the window when there's money involved, and that's the sad truth, Shaniqua, man. That's the sad truth about everybody. It ain't just black people, more so, but not just black people, but it's a sad thing. And we gotta restore morals and values in our children and people to have a backbone. Don't just, bend sideways, bend backwards for people who won't bend backwards for you. They're gonna put your business out there just for that dollar they gave you. And going to treat you like a clown. They're gonna treat you like they did Young, like DJ, you did Butta and Lil J. Butta and Lil J got put out there. It wasn't just Butta looking sad. Lil J ain't look sweet on there either. He was, all of that was like one big expose. If Lil J was out and DJ U pulled, yeah, I just read that. My bad. Tripping. Dutchy probably would have pulled his pole out. Like, what you just say, bro? Like, what? No. You're not smoking on Tuka. You were smoking on who? I wonder how Tuka's family looks at this. They've already dealt with enough. I think this is the main thing too. He knows that. I think of anybody, that what you saying right there, Brandon, is the facts, bro. He knows this. Like that woman, even from Chief Keef, you know what I mean? Like it don't need to happen that way. DJ U's coming off like a fan, Hey man, they gotta be careful, I say. And he quickly back up when he heard Young and Jay were about to blast. So yeah. No, yeah. I see y'all getting it in, man. All right. Yeah, so no, I agree with y'all, man. Y'all are speaking facts, man. Y'all are right with me on this one. I appreciate it. No, it was a power move for the culture in terms of content, but the way you did that move is a little sketchy, my man. It's just a little sketchy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just a little sketchy of a move for the content, DJU, man. I am subscribed to DJU. Like I say, all y'all should go subscribe to him, man. The content is great. It's just, Hey man, I come back and it's like he dissing the dead. He got a bald head. He done changed. He took his hat off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJU. He backdooring people now. Like, whoa, man. What's gotten into this dude? Like what's to him, you know? Is it what? Is the interview slowing up? It can't be slowing up, man. I seen he just interviewed is it a Latin King? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was a Latin King female that I saw come across my timeline. I'm not 100% sure. I think DJ U trying to spark up a new flame and ride Keith wave since he did it with the Sexy Red song. Okay, if you notice, nobody was speaking on Tuka like that lately. That dissing played out in Goofy. Yes, it's definitely played out in Goofy. I mean, you know, there's a lot of other people to diss. Like that lady's, you know what I mean? Like that lady's kid. Come on, man. Tuka been gone long time ago. Right now, Duck gone. A lot of them gone. I just now listen. What I'm gonna say, Brandon, though, is I understand the dissing of the dead from the gang perspective, from the gang member perspective. I get that. But what I don't get is from the interviewer perspective. Like, what are you doing? The interviewer, it's like you just showed your hand to the world that you was definitely a BD or associated with the BDs at one point of time. Now, what are they to think about that? The BDs probably don't care, but I'm sure the GDs might be like, "Oh, okay, you might have my op on the phone now." You know what I mean? You might have my op on the thing. Maybe. You know? You never know. You never know is what I say. You never know. Let me see. Read these comments. Let me see here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Loca D. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, oh, who is he interviewing Latin Kings now? I thought it was for the people, all that. Hey man, it's for everybody, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. It's about time they left that. Yeah, let that boy rest in peace, man. Shoot, well, enough is enough. All right, like O Block members, this and Tuka, we kind of get that. Like we kind of get that. It's old, it's corny. We get that too. But you kind of understand where it's coming from. Well, you got somebody who's not a gang member, this and a dead with 200 something thousand subs, to almost 250,000. You literally sparked that thing right back. You put a torch, right? You know what I mean? Right on the gas. And now here we are talking about it because we got to talk about it, because if we don't talk about it, then nothing comes from it. He keep doing the same thing. That's and he probably will still, who knows, but we got to talk about it, man. This and the dead is against gangster. Okay, see, look, now we know. Brandon knows, man. Brandon knows, trust me. This and the dead is against gang literature, but it's nobody to enforce that on the streets. All the law and order is in the feds and the state prison, bro. Facts. Because the old heads is still doing that time. The old heads is still doing time. The old heads got 20 years, 30 years, and they working their time down in the feds. For fact. That's a fact. I'm talking about. And then in the feds, they all together. GD, BD, there ain't no separation. Vice Lord, it's the Chicago car as a whole. So yeah, it gets tricky in the prisons. But there isn't anybody out there to enforce that. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Because they are incarcerated. A lot of the older dudes who got pulled. Look, Dirk's dad just got out not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? 20 years. Like they were giving them gang, the old head GD dudes and BD dudes, they were giving them football numbers back then. Tuka was a kid though. Some of the people dissing him were grown as hell or young as hell at the time, didn't know him at all. I get that too, NC. I get that too. I ain't saying that it's right. I'm saying that I kind of understand where they're coming from by dissing it. It's all misguided self-hate, if you ask me. It's all misguided. I'm a big Young Pappy fan. I still love his music, but I'll never repeat it when he disrespects the deceased. I think that's how a lot of people listen to Chicago music. Some of them skip the dissing part because it's just not right. Tuka died in 2011, right? I believe so. I believe so, Sabir. Dissing is snitching and bringing unwanted attention. Yay, man. You rhyming, Brandon, man. You on one today. Yep, yes, he did. So, yeah, yep. All right, I'm just scrolling through these in case I missed any. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And he just got out, bro. He's the one of the ones that would enforce the rules. These are the enforcers that can come out that would enforce the rules and give the kids guidance. You know, like I hear Trench's News saying, like they would monitor the block, like make sure ain't no kids on the block selling drugs, skipping school. You know, none of that stuff. That was the gang rules. They had rules and regulations. Now that they all gone, what you got? You got a bunch of Tasmanian devils spinning like it's nobody's business because nobody is there. Now, this isn't new information. This isn't new information. It's just things that happen all over the world. You know, once they locked up, the government knew what they were doing with the mass incarceration. You know, y'all can look into all of that stuff. But a lot of them have gone. So the streets ran rampant with the younger demographic of the gang members, the kids of the gang, the older heads. But you know what? When the older heads get locked up, they not teaching their kids the gang rules. They not teaching them the scripture, or they not teaching them the oath, right? They teaching their kid to go do the right thing. They teaching their kid to go do the right thing in there. They don't want them in the prison with them. Like that's the you imagine being in the same prison as your son. Not only do you have to watch out for yourself, you now have to watch out for your own child in that prison. Nobody want to go through that. So they don't teach their kids genocide. I guarantee you. That's why Dirk Dad come home. He preach positivity, Muslim, Islam, all that stuff. Because the mindset has to change. But that's why the streets are so incredibly hot in Chicago, man. That was a really good point. There's no okay, let's see what he say. Man, there's no rules. Yeah, no more, no more, no more Thrax. But there was at one point in time, Thrax. See what I mean? There was at one point in time, Thrax. Like go back and listen to the old heads. Listen to Trench's News. Like me and Trench's News probably about the same age. I think I'm 30. I'm 37. So I don't know how old he is, but yeah, look, go listen to him. He'll tell you there was structure, and he says that in all of his videos. You know what I mean? I know you also you on your snitch K and all that, Thrax, but there were rules, man, uh, and structure. But that's why they removed them. That's why they got Larry Hoover up out of there. King David. There was rules, organization. The government doesn't want organization. They want chaos like it is now so that they can lock them up. Let me know what y'all think of what I'm saying for sure, man. No structure at all. AZ King, shout out to you, gang. Shout out to you. I ain't seen you in a couple. It's been a little minute, man. I hope you're doing good, bro. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, man. Shout out to you, man. AZ King, one of my early supporters, man, coming through with the super chats and all that, man. Dope dude, man. Dope dude. All right. Yeah, but yeah, no. I appreciate that, Shaniqua, man. Yeah, no, that's why they don't want organized crime. They don't want it. So when it's organized, what you gotta do, you gotta go for the head. Read the spook. Who is it? The spook who sat by the door. The whole infiltration. I can't even speak. Infiltration, you know. But once we educate ourselves, then we can do better, because once you know better, you do better. So, like I said, the rules are gone. Like Thrax say, hold on, there was more murders in the 80s and 90s. I don't know about that. We gotta check the stats on that, Thrax, man. I don't know. I don't know about that because there were a lot of murders over crack, over drugs and things like that. But I'm speaking in terms of the structure of the gangs. Not you can't just tie a correlation to the murders because there's no structure. There can be structure and murder. This is a gang we're talking, just like the mob. The mob has the same thing, right? The mob has structure and murder, right? So we can't say that, Thrax. Come on, bro. Let me see. I checked the stats. That's why I made that comment. All right, shout out to you. But I'm gonna say, also drug related can't. If you factor in the drugs there, you know what I'm saying. Everyone was killing people over crack, bro. That was the main thing. People were strung out. They pumped, the coke and the crack. How like, we could start a whole debate on that, man. We can start a whole debate. That's true, bro. Can we wage structure and organization with anything threatens the government because the people will not rely on them. They want dysfunction because it makes exactly right. I think that's 1+1, Brandon. I think that's 1+1, bro. They got beds in they private prisons, but they're gonna put you right in there and they're gonna charge you $2 for a 50-cent suit. And you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat. So what you gonna do? You gonna buy that commissary, you gonna pay that upcharge, and then you gonna pay it for 20 years because you catching bodies. You a headhunter, right? Well, yeah, headhunters and the pedophile, they all eat the same crap in there, man. That's why I don't preach that jail stuff to people. They ain't doing that. Even if that's true about the murder rate, it wasn't a majority of children being murdered. There you go, Miss Neil. And shout out to Thrax Gas, man. No, we need Thrax Gas around. His perspective is valid too. I always want to highlight that. I want all the perspectives is good as long as it's all respectful. You know what I mean? B-Dash, what's good, bro? At one point, gangs were initially named organizations. That's what made them stronger. Look at that. Man, Brandon know the truth, man. There was an actual movie behind the murders back then. Now it's just for clout. Facts, Miss Neil. Israel, what's good? Israel, what up? Thrax, Lowell. Okay, Thrax, what up? Lowell, go watch real Chicago documentary from the 70s to the 90s. They was gang hanging the same, killing kids and innocents. Well, yeah, I would say we can go. We'll agree to disagree, Thrax, man, because I can't say that. Like Miss Neal said, the kids killing kids aspect that we see today was not running rampant like it is back in that time. You see what I mean, Thrax? The kids killing kids back then, the way it is now, is not what happens. The murders that were happening were more what? Orchestrated. Why? Because there was more organization. Of course, you got random killings over crack and all that. You remember what I said, Thrax, man. Don't lose me now. Don't lose me. Yo, B-Dash, what's good? When the government wants you out of the way, they will get you. They will even buy and sell you arms just to get you. Look at the El Runks case, okay, in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, we know, man. The world, it's all a ploy. Let me see, go ahead and keep reading down. Right, because we live in, it's military state. We know that. Hey, B-Dash, I don't know. Yep, Miss Neil. Yeah, 18 months at 19. You 32 and never look back, B-Dash, because you a smart man. That's why, B-Dash. I'm going to keep that up there, man. I'm going to keep that up there, B-Dash. You just made me happy, man. You made me happy, bro. Because that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to turn that around. Yeah, we learn from our mistakes. That's what we do. I'm learning from my mistakes with my family leaving and all that stuff. I'm learning. I'm not ever stagnant. You know, I'm never stagnant in my growth and growth. Not just growth, develop, all that. Grow. We have to evolve and grow mentally as a people and realize that jail is a trap. It's designed. You know what I'm saying? It's designed. It's a design. Conspiracy investigation marked the first convictions of American citizens for conspiring to commit terrorist acts in their country for money on behalf of a foreign government. Wow. Boom. You just dropped the mic, AZ. Wasn't there a 9-year-old murder on the west side over Memorial Weekend? Sabir, man. I think so, Sabir, bro. It's so much going on, man. If you were part of an organization and you killed a kid and went against what you were told to do by ministers, you see that? Ministers and leaders, you had to turn yourself in or they'll deal with you. The same thing, like The Wire. Have y'all seen The Wire? The Wire, back old show. I know that's probably aging me. But The Wire, the same way. You know what I'm saying? You caught the wrong body. You hit the wrong one. Now it's all bad. The mob does the same thing. You turn yourself in. You go over the rules. Organization is why they destroyed the gangs. How do you destroy the gangs? You knock the head off. How do you destroy the gangs? You knock the head off. This is known amongst people. You get the head, the body falls. Chop the head off the snake, the rest is gone. You know what I mean? This is common sense to us. Libya, no hands in it. Okay. All right. Just checking out the chat. I'm the same way, bro. Being stagnant and complacent, it will alter not only your success, bro. You'll be stuck in time, bro. You'll be stuck in a time and in a mindset that could last this lifetime or other whatever you believe in. The goal, you gotta raise that awareness, man, and stop doing things that are at our detriment and do things that are not at our detriment. Do things that are in our benefit, But we gotta reevaluate ourselves and say, what is what is that though? Yep. The wise way, yeah, I know, I'm hip, Chris, man, I'm hip, bro, I'm hip. I grew up in the last era of leadership. Oh, he's 25. Yeah, okay. These guys were nothing to look up to, but that's right. Now look at that. They were nothing to look up to. No, but the community, they have value for the community, right? But they were able to confide and structure and protect. There you go, protecting the community within the organization. Laws, rules. Larry Hoover, they have rules. King Dave. Come on, man. That's what kept them out of prison for so long. Organization. They see the mob. They saw the mob. Al Capone. Come on, they saw that. Hoover saw that. They take out the leaders and it causes chaos. Facts, Shaniqua. They want us in jail because it's incredibly profitable for them to house. I don't know if you have kids or not, Shaniqua, to house a kid, a black kid. They make money for years because you got to buy that commissary. Your parents, family got to come visit you, and then when they go on the visit, they go and go to the vending machine for you and pay $1 for a 25-cent bag of Cheetos. But you want a hot dog, and they're gonna upcharge you for the hot dog. They're gonna upcharge everything. It's a business. Prison is a business. Why are there private prisons? I could go for days. Hoover and David was gone. Yeah, the threats. We know. But they were still trying to instruct Hoover from jail, right? But what did he find out? You can't do it. They don't listen. Everybody goes rogue. Everybody goes rogue. Order. Order, man. What we're talking about, Thrax, is order, guidance. Who's guiding these young dudes where the murder rate's going crazy? Who's guiding them? The old heads or the junkies? Thrax, talk to me, man. Thrax, talk to me. Talk to me. I was gonna say those Chicago learned from the mob era days, but they clearly didn't learn, did they? Hey, not learn, but saw. Sabir saw, man. They saw it, and when you see something, you imitate it. You know, to your best ability. That's a human instinct. A human instinct is if you see somebody women, you imitate it. You don't want to struggle. That's what YouTube is. Look at YouTube. Oh man, it was more about money than killing at that time. I didn't hear or see any of that, or maybe they kept it away as they should to the youths. Brandon, that's right. When they obfuscate that from the youth, the youth don't need to be seeing. Yo, it was morals, dog. I'm telling you, Thrax. I'm telling you. Let me see. Let me see. No black organization ever did anything positive. Whoa, it's a big statement, Thrax. You gotta do some research, Thrax, man. You gotta do some research because there are things that did come out that were positive, but overshadowed by a lot of negativity. So you can't say it never did anything. You can't speak in the absolute like that. Can't speak it. You can. Don't get me wrong. You got freedom of speech, bro. You can come in there, long as it's not disrespectful. You can say what you want in here, man. But I'm gonna say there was positive that came out of them situations, man. Not everybody turned into a piece of shit. Look at Brandon. Look at Brandon here dropping knowledge on us. It was more about money than killing. Yeah, look, see, there's growth. Would you allow a dog to chase the sheep into a cattle ranch on its own, or do you have the dog's master teach and show the dog how to do it without any danger? You can see it. Most people learn from experience. How you learn from experience? From seeing it, from going through it, from seeing it, from going through it. How else do they? That's what's happening now. It's a bunch of imitation from what people remember from a time because everybody's locked up. Drug usage is against organizational boundaries as well. You cannot abuse fentanyl and promethazine, etc. How can you be a part of a gang and be a junkie? You're supposed to sell it, not use it. That's the code. Never get high on your own supply. Biggie said it best. How whites were lynching blacks and they did nothing about it. Hey, Thrax, you on bull? You on some other stuff? I'm about to get you up out of here, bro. Listen, man. That plight. That's a different chat. You come hit me up on Instagram, Thrax, man. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram at 4500 Cam, and we can talk about it. We'll talk about that very topic, and we could voice chat. I got a lot of knowledge I can share with you, Thrax, bro. I can share with you, bro. Would you rather shoot a fish in the ocean or would you rather gather the fish in small barrels? Exactly. Y'all smart, man. That part. Yo, Thrax, you a wild dude, man. We running down your strikes, bro. We running down your strikes, man. You gotta keep it respectful. There you go, Chris. See, we see you now. You gotta be cool. You can't be going against my people, bro. You're not going against my people. We all of like mind. So if one mind that is like doesn't like you, what you think is gonna happen? Get me? But if you want to be educated, you can sit back and listen and share your comment. Yeah, yeah, Yeah. That's about right. That's it. Yeah. You can fall back. You can fall back because you have an opinion, and your opinion is valid to some extent, but you can't target people. You can't target people, man. Not in my chat. You can't target people there. If you want to holler at me, you can get it. Yeah, she just post. You can come talk that other statement that you just posted to me on my Instagram, bro, and we'll have a discourse about the black and white thing. That's a little bit off of the topic of this channel. You know what I'm saying? We were just getting into DJU, and we kind of pivoted into gang culture and organization. I think that's the beautiful pivot. We doing that. We doing that. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Now, yeah, and NC got the button. She got the power. So, and I trust NC with all of that. So we cooling. I think Thrax cool, man. I think Thrax is cool, man. He'll probably hit me up on Instagram, I'm sure. Um, but yeah. We here, man. So yeah, the gang rules and organization and the structure went away from the culture of gang banging in Chicago, and so did the rules, and so did the organization. Now you have a bunch of young gang members snorting perks on DJU because we all saw it. Did we not see that? On yeah. Give him a minute. Bro, it ain't no women thing. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just hit me up on IG, bro. Hit me up on IG. They gonna time you out because you gotta chill. You gotta chill. But hit me on IG, bro. You just gotta chill. We can talk about the facts. We can talk about all of that. But there's a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about emotions. It ain't about women. You know, we all human beings, right? Some more emotional, some more sensitive than others. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? I let you voice your opinion too, right? Whether you speaking racist stuff or not, right? I let you live. So yeah, nah. Yeah, you did your thing, yeah, man. Hey. So yeah, we live and we learn, man. That's the goal. That's the moral. You know what I mean? Just like Thrax, he'll live and learn just like that. We all live and learn, man. That's what this whole experience called life is about. If we ain't learning from our experiences and our turmoils and the tragedies, then we gonna repeat the same bull crap over and over and over again. Yeah, he's got he might yeah. Nah, hey man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, that belt come out, like Brandon say, that belt come out, man. It get wicked out here, man. This is this is a community. Yeah, no, we don't. We hold our women highly, man, to the highest regard, man. To the highest regard, right? We all had a mother. Thrax got a mother. She's a woman. She has an opinion. She has a voice, right? She taught you some things, Thrax, right? She taught you. Yeah, man. So yeah, no, we just had to go in, man. We had to go in on that topics for sure, because I feel like some of that DJU stuff, man, that was going on is getting a little sketchy, And like I said, the prisons got a bed for the fools, man, for the young ones. Like that is all by design, and they've been incarcerating us since they locked up the older gang members, right? But then you can't get no rules from them. You can't get the scripture, the doctrine. Yeah, you got people giving out doctrine and scriptures, all that stuff for the gangs. But who's to say what's authentic and what's not? You needed to come from the horse's mouth. You need to hear it from the horse. You gotta get it from the horse. You know what I'm saying? Like you want the order to come from Larry Hoover to say we dead and all this. We not doing that. We not doing this. We not doing that. But they send them to where? The maximum security prison where you can't even call nobody. Only thing you can do is write letters most of the time. It's all bad. It's all bad for the older, uh, for the younger gang members, man. That's not cool. Junkies get no respect, especially if you claiming that you putting in work and you a street dude. On the thumbs down joint, the little Reese thumbs down, man. And y'all wonder how these dudes be getting caught out of bounds every day trying to get high, right? A girl call you out of the blue saying, "Ah, you know, I got a deal on an ounce of weed. You want to come over here and pick it up?" You know she live in the op hood, but it's that right price, right? You gonna go pick that ounce up, that ounce of weed. You want to smoke good for the day. You gonna go get that ounce for whatever the cheap price is in that city. But you don't know that her brother over there waiting for you. You see what I mean? We so foolish when it comes to the money and material things. We gotta reinstill our morals and values. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, y'all all know, man. We hold court. Y'all hold court in the streets, man. In the YouTube streets. We not playing that. Oh man, yeah, okay. No, we yeah, I'm gonna get ready too, man. But I got some lunch to make and stuff like that. Gotta make sure I'm eating on schedule and all that stuff, man. Yeah. I appreciate everybody hanging out today, man. You know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get up out of here, man. I think we was here for over an hour. Yeah, hour 26. Yep, yep, yep. Yo, y'all be ready, man. We're gonna come back. Maybe tomorrow or whatever. And we're gonna talk about, more stuff. We got a lot to go, a lot to cover. It's a lot to cover, man. I want to say shout out to my mods. I want to say shout out to my mods. Go follow them if you have not. They all are super dope people, like-minded individuals. And Thrax, if you still here, hit my IG up because I can give you some straightening, a little bit of that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, Sabir, you already know, bro. I'll be hitting you on IG at some point today. All right. I appreciate y'all. This was an awesome live, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have a positive day. Have a positive day. I hope everything that you ever wanted happens for you. All right. Thank y'all for joining today, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.